think it might be the last fight for Pacquiao. I think it's a bad fight for Pacquiao, and I hate to see him go out that way. I love both guys. I think Crawford is pound for pound right now the best fighter in the world.
Conor Benn, the Destroyer 2.0, after his dad Nigel Benn, knocks out Samuel Vargas minute and 20 seconds into the first round. Samuel Vargas is a veteran who's been in with Amir Khan, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, and Virgil Ortiz, and Conor Benn said nobody has banged them out like I did in the first round, which is true. Conor Benn is 24 years old, 18-0, and he wants the top dogs, in quotation marks, in the division. His top dogs, which will be Adrian Broner, Amir Khan, and Sean Porter. Now, Amir Khan already expressed no interest in fighting him. But Amir Khan's not a top dog in the welterweight division. It would be a step up. If he said, I want to step up the division and I want to fight Amir Khan and Adrian Broner, that'll be cool. But if I'm talking about stepping up to fight the top dogs, it would be Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Virgil Ortiz, guys like that. But I get it. He's 24 years old, and I would like to see him step up. I mean, those guys would be a good step up for him. Broner. The thing is, guys like that are not going to fight him. He's not going to get a fight with Sean Porter, but Sean Porter wants to fight for a title. Amir Khan wants to fight for a title, unless he's fighting a Kell Brook. And I don't think Conor Benn is in no hurry to fight a Virgil Ortiz or Jaron Ennis. Now, when another fighter says, well, I knocked this guy out quicker than these other guys did, and they're champions and they're contenders, that doesn't mean anything to me, because Samuel Vargas is an old 31. He's been in there with all these guys, Garcia, Spence, and all these. He's pretty much worn down. He's not the fighter that he used to be. If I'm not mistaken, he was knocked out by Virgil Ortiz the fight before this one. So I would like him to step up his competition a little bit. I guess a Broner type level fighter would be cool. I'm not going to put him up there with a Jaron Ennis or a Virgil Ortiz until we see how he performs against better opposition than a rundown Samuel Vargas. Pioneer trainer Teddy Atlas don't bite his tongue for nobody. He says he'd rather see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, which we all would, but it's not going to happen no time soon. He says he doesn't want to see Manny Pacquiao against Terrence Crawford. He got Terrence Crawford, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I disagree with that. I have Canelo at number one. Atlas feels Crawford will end Manny Pacquiao's career. He says right now, Manny Pacquiao hasn't fought in 2 years. Terrence Crawford's too good for him right now. He's in his prime. Atlas said this fight's supposed to take place in Middle East, and I heard the same thing. Nothing's for sure yet. He says both guys will make a lot of money, but it's going to end badly for Pacquiao. The only factor in this fight to me really is the ring rust and how Pacquiao looked, because it's been 2 years, or at least it'll be almost 2 years, since he defeated Keith Thurman. And that's 2 years. In boxing life, that's a long time, and a lot can change in 2 years. We may not see the same Manny Pacquiao we saw against Keith Thurman. The saying still stands. It only takes one night for a boxer to get old. Will Manny Pacquiao be old when he fights Terrence Crawford, or if he fights Terrence Crawford? That's the big question. I believe if we see the same Manny Pacquiao against Keith Thurman, then Crawford's going to have a fight in his hands, and that makes Pacquiao a live dog. But if we don't, we can see a scenario like Larry Holmes against Ali, and that was very sad. And Teddy Atlas would be right. But I'm banking on Pacquiao getting 2 years of rest, and he'll be refreshed, and we'll be having a good fight, even though I would still favorite Terrence Crawford. That's if it happens. You never can tell in boxing. Rumors start all the time. But we will see. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.